Eliakim pushing his word in sincerity and truth. Pushing the word of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. See? Right? We're out here to declare the downfall of the wicked and adulterous society. See? This corrupt society. See, right now we're in a time where we're in the so-called festive season. See? And as we said that, you know what I mean, something does come to mind. Right? What the scripture always said. Right? In a time when we not look, them time that the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai are going to make it return. See it? In a time where everybody is distracted, that is when the Lord are going to make it return. You know? See it? And right now, a majority of people.
Come on, already in the form of the Holy Spirit. And they are Pentecost. Kaza. Prove it. 1 John 3 and 21.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 50. The Lord, God, I'm sorry that, the Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of.
Right.
This character refers to a slothful servant who will not take care of the flock. But you can take it into perspective that the Most High come in an hour when most of our people now look for you. You know what I mean?
Right. That's how you said that come up. But you come already.
Excuse me, Elder. We basically have teams, so if you want to listen, you can listen and see if you can learn something. Right? Yeah, interaction is important. However, the statement that we are pushing, it kind of sound like we are trying to come on. Right? We just have to be a team, so.
Never no problem to speak at all. But I'm saying, 1 John said, man, come already.
Well, as we said, we are teach and we're already there on a certain topic. That is not the topic that we're on right now. So, if you want to listen, alright. Anyways, continue. Oh yeah, as me that said, you know what I mean? Majority of people distracted, right? Especially in this time. If you look around, today's a Friday evening, you know what I mean? Fortnight for enough people. Right? Or what they call it, mountain for a lot of people. See? So most people get paid between yesterday, today and tomorrow. Yo. So you can find a whole heap of people in the streets and do them Christmas shopping.
A lot of criminals out too.
See it? And a lot of criminals out and do them Christmas shopping as well.
As well.
You see me? The so-called festive season. You know what I mean? What?
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Right. See, so, hey, it can be when you go some homes and you're there Christmas night or even Grand Market night, right? The night that everybody come out, come buy up them clothes for them party or whatever. When you think of peace and safety, here goes the Lord send a spirit on a man in a vehicle, probably drunk, see it, to come clear here for the sidewalk, yo. Right? Or the Lord send a spirit on a man to come rob you, and you decide, see, you not give up, and he just take your 3 points. See it? Or the Lord send a spirit, right, on a madman to attack you. See it? But and guess what? A lot of people know say so, in this time of the year, you know what I mean, the streets are safe. See it? While you are there shopping, right? You have other men who do for them shopping. See it? Ready to step here, right? And take a 3 points of what you have. See it? And the next thing again, right? The main reason why in this time you can look out for anything to anybody, right? Because una busy worship idol, yo. Right? This is the time of year where Christianity gets pushed the most, right? Where Cesare Borgia gets pushed the most. See it? Where Jesus gets pushed the most, yo. Right? When I have nothing at all to do with the Bible, there's nowhere in the scripture we mention nothing about the damn Christmas, yo. Nowhere in the scriptures never say, yo, Yahushua link up with the apostles and say, yo, I'm an earth strong, so we are going to drink and put up some tree or put up the place or nothing, yo. Nowhere in the scripture that say that. What now do I worship idols? Go on, bro.
This is Isaiah 10 verse 1. Jeremiah 10 more.
10 and 2.
Alright, so this is Jeremiah 10 verse 1.
Right.
Hear ye the word which Yahweh spaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Right, this are the word where the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the God we're only supposed to bow down and worship. See it? This is what I'm saying in the scriptures. Go on.
Thus said Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. The heathen are any other nation apart from Israel. See it? The so-called Chinese, the so-called white man, the Japanese, right? All of them are heathen, the so-called Africans, right? All of them are heathen, and the Lord say, yo, learn not them ways. What?
Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Right, so the Lord said, do not follow the customs of the heathen, yo. Right? And don't be dismayed at the signs of heaven. One.
For the heathens are dismayed at them, for the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with an ox.
Right, so listen up and tell me if the scripture not talk about Christmas, yo. Go on.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
Right.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers,
right,
that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, right, but speak not.
Almost every household you're going up, every major town. Right now in Portland you have a big tree over there in the middle of the clock tower. See it? Well,
biggest tree on the line, I know.
See it? Well decorated, you know what I mean? And pretty, yo. That's how the scripture describes. Right? You decorate it with silver and with gold. Not literal silver gold. Even though back then when we have if I eat them garland, right? The little fuzzy thing them where you wrap around the tree. See it? Silver, it come in a silver, it come in a gold, it come in a red, blue, yellow. You see me? When I was a youth, them things they used to decorate the tree. See it?
That is how they put the Christmas ornaments.
Right. What?
I'm pretty sure. They are upright as a palm tree, right, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, right, neither also is it in them to do good.
Right, and guess what? At the first of the scripture it said, learn not the way of the heathen. You know who push this Christmas spirit the most? The white man, yo. So-called white man. Edom. Right? This time of year, check any one of your cable station them, any one of your cable network them. And you see how much Christmas movies and documentaries them are push out, yo. See it? And them push a strong vibration, yo. Because in a lot of them you hear them talk about the Christmas tree and how important the Christmas tree is. And them show you how people got through rain, all bag of this and that, just to have a tree in them house and for the tree look good. You need to see me? The Christmas cake, what the scripture tell about the Christmas cake too. You know what I mean?
That's the Christmas tree basically go back to the worship of Ceramic's son, you know.
Right.
Tammuz, right? After a while, I had to kill his son and the blood splash on the evergreen tree, you know. And I mean, basically say, yo, because her son blood went on the tree, worship. But I really have to go back.
Right. That's all I need to have a priest, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 20. But I say that the things that the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils,
Right.
and not to the Most High. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
Right. See? This whole Christmas vibration is done right, yo. The Lord now run with that.
Yeah, you gotta do something, brother. I just meant even the whole Christmas idea, man. You see me? As I look up in your mother and father work hard, you see me? Then buy a present for put on that tree, but them tell us that one big fat man will come down chimney. You for them go cook your feet, you see me? That's some petty feel I think that, bro. You see me? But this is the philosophy how people them run with me.
Hey, and watch out. In a lot of the movie them as we said before, what you see them do? Right, you see them carry them little pretty them go to the mall. They go sit down on a strange white man lap. You see me? A fat white man with a beard, with a white beard. You carry a pretty if you go sit down in a lap and tell him wishes.
What you want?
You see me? Like a sugar daddy thing.
They're on the naughty list.
You know what I mean?
That's some pimp shit that's can you guys see the man that pimp tell him they're on naughty list at night?
You see me? Tell him what you want. Yo, hey, in the right, yo. See me? The Lord never sanctioned that. Right? We as a people we have our own high holy days. But guess what? Because we destroyed, because we don't know who we are, see it? And because of the lack of knowledge, right? We don't subscribe to our tradition. See it? I better say if you invite somebody and say you're forward, just for word about it because of the life we're going to do this. Don't come expect. Right? Them all come expect a big feast
party.
or a party. Right? If I that not look for them, ignite. Them man they keep Passover feast. You know what I mean? Lamb well garnished. Right? Big restaurant settings. Right? Elegance. And that don't know where the Passover is about. See it? Right? We have other high holy days now where we face. You see me? We have food, yo. Good evening. Right? Yeah, we have other high holy days so we need food. Right? We kill, we lambs them. Lamb, goat, calf. You see me? Cattle. Right? And prepare a huge feast for all of Israel. See it? And guess what? It now come at a cost to nobody. Right? But this Christmas holiday bullshit. Right? Once you decide to so celebrate that, it's going to cost your pocket is going to burn you. Yeah?
Verse 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord,
Right?
and the cup of devils.
Right?
Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils.
Right. See it? This whole see it? Hey, give me the one in Jeremiah 7 as well. We'll go right back to the scripture where the actors read. Right? See, you can't say how you worship the Most High. However, you don't, first thing first, you celebrate the birth or the birthday of somebody who don't even exist. Right? This whole Jesus idea, right, is just that. One idea, yo. There is not a physical being, you know what I mean? With that name they subscribe to. Because first thing first, the person when them call Jesus, him the name so. His name Cesare Borgia. Right? And the Son and the Heavenly Father don't name Jesus either. His name is Yahushai. See it? So this whole Jesus thing has something with it. He just pull out a thing here, yo. Right? Because first thing, name don't translate. So you can't say the name of the Lord translated into English or whatever. Secondly, it's not even an English name. Right?
It 7 verse 1, the word came to stand in the gates of Yahweh's house and proclaim this there. Right. This word I say.
And this is what we do. Within the gates of the Lord's house. Who? The house of Israel. Who is the house of Israel? You people who are walk upon donkey. Right? We need knowledge. What?
Stand in the gates of Yahweh's house and proclaim there this word and say, hear the word of Yahweh, all ye of Judah, that enter in at these gates to worship Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the God of Israel, amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place.
Right. Amend your ways, yo. See it? But always starting by disposing of all of them idolatry, yo. Right? Straight from the idolatrous ways, yo. Right? As the script with the accent, the scripture with the brother read before, you cannot drink of the cup of devils and drink of the cup of the Lord, yo. Just to paraphrase. Right? You can't serve God and mammon. Right? No man can serve two masters. Yeah? So if you're, I have a whole heap of people where you know, this are them excuse. Them are do it for the kids. Do it for the kids, you Ross. So you basically you pity them, alright, make us say, oh, you know.
I can't get the same madness.
Exactly. You see me? You pity them on the path, right? To celebrate something where you know say don't right. See it? Where you think them are going to grow up and do? They're going to grow up and do the same thing. Right? Don't say how you do it for the kids. Right? Kids no rule over you. Right? You're the adult. Right? Just like how you said, other rules and laws in your house and expect them to follow it. I see you have to set that as a rule and a law in your house. See it? If you want to treat your child, of course you can do that. You want to buy him a gift? Of course you can. Right? You want to give it on the so-called 25th? You can do that because it's just another day. Right? But don't subscribe to the Christmas vibration when doing that, yo. Right? You give your child a gift, you give from to the spirit of the Lord, yo. Yeah? One.
So this is Isaiah 30 verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me,
right,
and that covered with a covering but not of my spirit,
right,
that they may add sin to sin.
Right, and a lot of people are get covered with that spirit in this time of year. Right? Starting from, let me see, the 25th, enough people are going to go to church. Right? And you have some of them are go, you have some church where they keep service right through. People their church right through. You see me? Then when it touch New Year, you have a portion of people. If church was just situated as soul out. If the church service was a stage when at them time of year, it's sold out. You see me? You have a lot of people who go basically a cover with the wrong spirit, especially in this time of year. A lot of people. Because hey, we are spiritual men and we know spirit, we can feel energy. Right? And we can go to an event and pick up the energy when they are at the event. Right? We can stay amongst people and pick up the energy when they are push up. See? So yes, we know the energy we get when we come down from people at this time of year, yo. Right? Or the spirit. Right? We know say that is the wrong spirit. If you are Israelite. See? We not follow the ways of the heathen, yo. Right? Everything, all of them something have a significance. The Santa Claus thing have a significance, right? He go right back. He go back to the demon Krampus. See it? Where them used to use to scare children. I think from German mythology, I believe. If correct. You see me? What else? Right? The whole the Christmas tree, right? It have a lot of significance, a lot of symbolism behind it, right? First it being an evergreen tree, right? That go back to fertility. And who we know deal with fertility? Ishtar, mother. You see me? What again? The ornament, down to the ornaments, they go water it down, twist it one little way, and just dash it cool, yo. Everything what the Eden, when people see the Eden do, then pick it up. Right? The whole carnival fest, or the bacchanal thing, Eden something that come from. Right? Bacchus, the god of wine and revelry. Right? Where people used to walla in a mud naked. Right? And just fuck down the place. Anybody just a fuck anybody. Right? And I same thing take place in the carnival thing where it will take place now. The carnival bacchanal thing. You see me? Earlier this year, in them carnival season, one carnival band give out condoms to people because them know say them thing that take place in them year. Enough girls go road go dash out them hole. Right? Girl dash out them hole every day a year, but guess what? Carnival are when the uptown girl them get to do it on the road. Isn't it?
That's something, yeah. This is Amos 9 verse 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom. That's right. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Hey, who is a sinful generation, yo? But I feel like say, because one spirit come down and make you feel nice in this time of year. And because you know walk, and we give out 2 box food to a madman. Right?
Yes, it's too good.
Yeah. I call 1, 2 little pitney and give them some oil, bro. I buy them 2 slippers. When you feel like so not do good, not do good. But guess what? When you still do it off of the wrong mindset, yo, the wrong spirit. Not of the spirit of the Lord, how about Hashem outside.
Seem like in a Halloween and the pitney them knock when them do it, and them have candy ready to get the pitney them already. You see it? And guess what? You have people out here
we are take them little time and join the Halloween thing. First, then you have some little Halloween party uptown people, them and you know.
Gradual, man.
Then them start incorporating in the workplace. People are go around with candy and talk about trick or treat and them sitting there. Yes, so see people come knock from people's door, but I beg sweetie. Alright. You see me? It's a got me in a uptown. You see me? Come on, bro.
Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom.
Right.
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Right.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Right. Saith Yahweh.
See, and guess what? When this kingdom get destroyed, because first thing first, the so-called white man, yo. Because him are the one where him are the main perpetrator, right? We basically oppose the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Everything we do, right, is for the opposition of the Lord. Yeah, that's what's up, bro?
No, man, so
see it? Everything what the white man do is for the opposition of the Lord, yo. So first and foremost, him are going to get destroyed, right? But not because it say, oh, the house of Israel not going to get destroyed, that don't mean so not going to escape unpunished, yo. See? Because when you still subscribe to the ways of the heathen, when you still are joined hand in hand with the so-called white man. Right? No matter how the man a juke out to no yai, wanna still love him, yo. See it? You think a little people, you think a little girl want a white man? See it? You think a little man want to find a white woman? Even if she not have no money, but just to walk and muggle with you. So, you see me? Come on, man.
I'm going. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations.
Right, and the sifting start here, so. Right, by us bringing out the word of the Lord to all Israel, right? And who to hear it, come to it. See in the scripture say, no man can come unless the Father drive you. This is how the Father drive you. What?
Like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Right.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Who say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Right. See? So all the sinners of the nation of Israel shall die by the sword, yo. And guess what? All have sinned and come short of the glory. Right? So, yes, we need mercy. Right? And we not day out here and say, yo, who no a sinner and we are a sinner. All have sinned.
We not so holy that though.
See it? All have sinned and come short of the glory. But guess what? The Lord have a few. Where am I going to have mercy upon you? I went to say few. Because Israel is as the sand of the sea. And the Lord say, yo, 144,000. See it? So that is a few. Yeah?
This is Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 3. For thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begot them in this land. They shall die of grievous death. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Right.
And they shall be consumed by the sword, by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven.
When this time, this time in night time at the Babylonian, and this at the happen again. You see me? This is going in our generation also, man. Because Jeremiah warned the people them in at the time, say, yo, the Babylonians them are going to come in and destroy the place. But remember the need and the earth. And he tells to the children them want to be in this placement, them are going to die, grievous death. And that's going to happen right now, man. Because the who right now, we're having a baby right now. The times to come, the fruit and whom are not going to eat them, man. In the times of famine.
Say, yo, Jeremiah that warned the people back then, yo, in the time of Babylonia, yo, and we out here now warn the people. So we have this, it says, Jeremiah 44 verse 4, howbeit I sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. But they hearkened not, neither inclined their ear to turn from their wickedness.
And Christmas is an abominable thing, man. You see me, the Lord say enough to do this, so I hate, man. Because the scripture tells us the Lord turn him eye from evil, or something of the sort. You see me? So right now, we come out here as the prophets of the Heavenly Father for warn the people, them, although no majority of them not going to listen to the words. But we come out here, man, with hope to be delivered, to telling us, say, yo, because the destruction is nigh, man. Repent and turn to your about in your shy. One, bro.
Finish it off, it says, to burn incense unto other gods. This is Judges chapter 10, verse 12. The Zidonians also and the Amalekites and the Moabites did oppress you, and he cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
Hey, Israel is a scripture call them the backsliding daughter, yo. See it? no matter how much time the Lord have mercy upon Israel, them always go back and do the same thing. Right? Them always, see that them start worship some other god, or them start follow the ways of some nasty heathen, you know. Right? Over and over, scripture say, use a rebellious house, rebellious people. Right? Children who will not obey you. When the day come, time of Jacob's trouble, that's how much of Jesus are going to save you. Right? That's how much of Buddha are going to save. Right? How much of the wall down the road, this down Mecca are going to save. How much of the Selassie come out and grave from save you. See it? You know what I mean? None of them, yo. None of them, these gods and them idols are on our worship for some dumb imagination. See it? Them money I'm save. Right? How much of the money go and save, yo? See it? The scripture tell us, yo, in them richest profit not in the day of this, in a time of trouble. See it? Someone know how much of the money I go save. You feel like in a them time you can see a man with all a one mackerel and feel like you can buy it from him for all a meal. What am I going to do with a meal? You can't name that.
You don't have a value.
You don't have no value.
No.
The mackerel and the pan have more value than the money, yo.
It's trying to come and be a border and have a big everything. That you have trade. If you don't have nothing valuable, nobody not go and trade with you. You can't come and look up paper money where you can't just go use to wipe your body anymore, man. But right now, the only reason why I not spend money is because they believe that money have wealth, man. Right. But right now, in all of the banks around the world, on the full of what? Fiat currency, man. Because the money backed by the US money, man. You see me? And the US money is fiat currency. So they literally don't have any money in a debt-based economy and don't even know it, man. And every minute we're telling you about hyperinflation and inflation and I feel like it's a joke. But right now, if you check out the Jamaican dollar to the US dollar right now, you see me? A lot of people in the upper class, they tell us, yo, them been changed out their money to US currency already, man. You see me? Because the Jamaican money now hold, man. Right. It's a slide. You see me? Continue, bro.
Let them deliver you of your tribulation.
So yo, that's the thing, man. Make them deliver in the times to come. You see me? Make them deliver you in the time of Jacob's trouble. When famine upon the land. You see me? They get Isaiah. They get Isaiah 55 and start around 12.
Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 65 verse 12. It says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
So why the Lord are going to number you to the sword, man? Because the Lord rise up prophets from warning, from telling about the pending destruction, man. For telling you what I'm, man, what the NIDS is all about, man. The National Identification System. We out here are telling us that that's the framework for the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, man. But I don't believe come warn you so-called Negroes, Hispanic and Native American about the pending destruction. We don't believe yes or no. That's our job. Continue, bro.
Because when I called, he did not answer.
So do not answer the Lord when I call, and the Lord I call right now, man. By saying to you so-called Negroes, Hispanic and Native American, turn, man. Right. The scripture tells us, my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, man, and turn unto him. But who are turning unto the Lord in these last days, man? You. What I'm right now, everybody have planned for what? New Year's, Boxing Day, you see me? Christmas Eve. Cause everybody have to clean, man. Everybody have to be dripping. You see me? Cause at the time for coming really I got drip, man. When the blood I got there all over the streets, man. You see me? Go, bro.
Said, when I spake, ye did not hear me, but did evil before mine eyes, and the truth that wherein I delighted not.
So when you do before the Lord's eyes, when you delight in evil, when you delight in our Christianity, one of the biggest evil we have plagued people in, man. And that's how people them celebrate Christmas, because them say what? Jesus Christ born on December the 25th, which was a big madness, man. If you know anything about history and records, you know so the Lord never born them time there. You see me, but them still perpetuate that madness over our people, man, casting a covering over our people. But right now, Yahweh Shemel shall raise up to strong.
Pulling down strongholds.
Yeah.
And to captivity eternal.
Right, so I'm going to stop it right there, so for a minute. And we already know, we already are telling them, man. You see me? So that's why you see all of these things that I'm right now. Them propaganda tool outside. They'll have us to do a video upon propaganda machine. The tool is already out, man. The tool is already out to demonize us. That's why every minute you hear them talk about black Hebrew Israelites. After every minute we put out disclaimer and tell us we are the Hebrew Israelites, man. We come in all different shapes and colors. You see me? So right now, they're going to demonize us through them media outlets and every local thing we see happening in the world, man. We paint that bad light upon us, man. So right now, we can't out here acting like niggas, rolling around with knife and guns. You see me? They're on gun range, man, because the weapon of our warfare is not carnal, man. This is the word that we're going to use to pull down this kingdom, man. The word of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Go on, bro.
But mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds.
So what are some of them strongholds there? What the one we are talking about now? Christmas. You see me? Because we're in that festive season. You see me? The season when the killers them out and the criminals them on the streets, man, looking for somebody for rob. You see me? Right now we're in the Harvard tree right now, we don't even know much criminal I look on in the bag, man. You see me? Just wait for now slip and a lock. You see me? Because the Lord of that spirit out here mingled, man. You see me? And we out here telling you what's going to happen, but who believe? Go on, bro. Because the brother them are a little joke, man. You see me? Right now, not even a KFC safe anymore, man. You see me? Because I'm going to walk and rob KFC nowadays. See how people? Read, bro.
Casting down imagination.
So we are pulling all of the philosophies of this world, man. Christianity are one of the main one, Rastafarian being a Muslim. All of these dark things, how people cannot get the light in, we are cast them down, man. Right. Because the light have come into the world, as the scripture have said, and we are declared the truth, man. Because the Lord give us this banner to stand boldly upon the walls of Jerusalem and declare this word, man. Continue, bro.
And every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh.
And what one of what claim themselves to be the most highest on the earth, man, the so-called white man, who exalted themselves and paid themselves as the image of the Son of the Heavenly Father, man. Showing that he is God, man, because the scripture tells us that the Son is the splitting image of the Father. So them show themselves as they are the Son, so you have to look upon them as being God. When I ask this thing, it's so many truth, man. Oh, a white God are going to take out a white man oppression. It don't make any sense. But because people them love the so-called white man through Stockholm syndrome, you see me, no matter what we said to them not going to hear me. You see, hold this, bro. Give me that way up, bro.
It's Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 27. Therefore thou shalt speak all these words.
That's 26, Baba Kasha.
It's Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 26. Yet they hearkened not unto me, nor inclined their ear, but hardened their neck. They did worse than their fathers.
Go on.
Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them.
So what we are going to tell them? We are going to come out here, isn't it? As I'm come and make a joke about the brothers, they tell them that something really going to happen, man. Because the Heavenly Father having 4 days, no, 3 days right now. Tomorrow going to be the 4th. Yahweh Shemel Shai will. Never go in the 3 days straight. The Heavenly Father of the brothers, them out here campaign, man, and push this word, man. You see me? So this is in the pipeline, man. The scripture tells us the appointed time it shall speak and not lie. Right now we in at the time when the prophecies are manifest, man. We see all things that happen. You see me? Read it up again, bro.
It's Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 26. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but hardened their neck. They did worse than their fathers. Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee.
So we're going to tell them so now, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites. We're not going to hearken, man. We're going to tell them that salvation is only for you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. when it's still not gonna hearken, man. You see me? We're gonna tell them that the man when the so-called called Jesus is a so-called black man, and his name is Yahweh Shai. When they're not gonna hearken, we're gonna tell them that the name of the Heavenly Father, which is Yahweh, not Jehovah. His name is Yahweh. He's the creator of heaven and earth. When they're not gonna hearken to these things, man. Go on, bro.
Thou shalt also call unto them.
So when scripture says we have a call unto them, man, beg you. Isaiah 30, verse 20. Power question. So when scripture says we have a call unto them, right, bro?
And this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 20. It says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity,
Go on.
and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
So the scripture says, eyes they gonna see your teachers, man. So through any affliction right now, the Lord are gonna raise up prophets to come telling you why in the condition we're in, man. That's why you have Isaiah 58, tell us say what? Read it now, bro.
It's Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and shew my people their transgression.
So that's the main reason why we're out here, man. To the nation of Israel. That's why I tell us in Ezekiel 3, verse 1 on down, to eat this roll and go and speak unto the house of Israel. And the house of Israel is you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So come out here boldly, come to the will of Yahweh. Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Read, bro. Go back to Jeremiah.
It's Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 20.
No, still up there, alive. No, Isaiah. Isaiah 30.
Read over.
No, man.
Verse 21. And thy ears shall hear the word behind thee, well, a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it.
Read back when you just there again, and I'm going to do a call unto them.
It's Isaiah,
No, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 27. Therefore, thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee.
What?
Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee.
Wow, no.
God says, this is the way, walk in it, ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left.
So right now, we out here and show, I tell them that this is the way, man. Turn back to the Heavenly Father, man. Believe upon the Heavenly Father. His name is not Jehovah, his name is Yahweh. Turn unto Yahweh Shai, man. He's the light. He's going to lead you to the Heavenly Father, man. The scripture tells that no man cometh to the Father but by him. So if you not believe in Yahweh Shai, it don't make sense to ever try, man. You lose the battle already, man. You see? Continue reading there, bro. You, this finish?
No, it's right there.
Yeah. Finish? Read it. Done after last one.
Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 27. Therefore thou shalt speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord their power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth.
So no matter what we out here tell them, they're not going to believe. And they're going to come with all type of counter argument for what we are telling them, man. And we are using scriptures and we are break them down, man, to the T. You see me? To the T. I tell you know where the scriptures say, man. Because the scriptures tell, the Lord tell Habakkuk, say, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, man. Right now we are explaining the vision where Habakkuk write, man. And we are painted so they can see it, man. You see me? The scripture say, oh, blessed is your eyes because you see. Right now we're in a time when everything is happening according to the prophecies, man. You see, you have the rumors of war all over the world, man. You have the uproar of the people in the world who believe our report, man. Who believe what we are declared. But that's why the Lord are going to number you to the sword, man. Going back in Isaiah, bro.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer.
God.
When I spake, ye did not hear. But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
And one of the evil now before the Lord eyes right now, and this one now celebrate, man. You see me? This coming festive season, man. I mean, I tell you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai will, him have a lot of plagues for this holiday, man. The Lord have a lot of plagues for this holiday. In a them party time, when we not come from party, you see me? Everybody comes up, them time that the Lord, man, I got to put someone in some accident, man. You see me? Go on, bro.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry.
So what? That's the hope we have, man. That's why we out here do what we do. That's why we out here looking at like fools before them, man. You see me? That's why we out here look like fools, because we have declared the truth. And to the world, the truth is foolish, man. The scripture tells us that the preaching of the cross is foolish unto them, man. So they're not going to receive what we are doing. Them eye are going to see, but them can't perceive me, because it looks stupid. Why them young man out there start screaming on top of them voice with Bible in them hand, man? You see me? Why not you come and ask a question? Why we are doing what we are doing? But the scripture say, yo, if him be ignorant, let him stay ignorant, man. Because we're in the last days right now, so anybody that want to turn to the Lord, man. We already know, man. Go on, bro.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Done.
Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Done.
Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Because we're in the days to come, and the Lord is going to protect me. Because nobody feel like true, you know, it's true. We're not going to go through the time of Jacob trouble to me. I just going to show our faith, man. So right now, we are come out here. You can get me Ezekiel 3 verse 17. We are come out here with the hope to receive that mercy from Yahweh Shai, man. So we are tell you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and we are continue to say you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans because we are sure, man, and this is our belief. So we are come out here boldly, come telling, man. Scripture said, because I believe, I have spoken. So right now, we not stop talking, man. Scripture said, those that make, get me that, them that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence. Go on, question. Go on, you done this? Yeah, man, give me Ezekiel.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
So right now we are the watchman. You see me? Lord said as a watchman for watch and see and tell them. Report. Literally we are report to our people, but then they believe the report. You see me? Because when I come up here in a suit and tie, look all officials, like them representatives, them government officials, but we are tell the truth, man. Read it again for me, bro.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
You hear that? That's how serious it is to do this work, man. And the Lord made this work so easy for us right now, man. The Lord already done the heavy lifting, man. Because in the past, in the time of the apostles, the disciples, then they have to go through the whole of the Middle East, man. Up in Turkey, to Greece, to Rome, and a prophesy, man. All the thing we have to do is get about our bed and come on the streets, man. The Lord create the YouTube, you see me? So the work will work and go through the whole earth, man. So right now we don't have no excuse not to do this work, man. Not to go forth and tell our people about the pending instruction, man. Beg your 2nd Ezra 15 verse 1. Go on, bro.
2nd Ezra.
Go on.
2nd Ezra, brother?
Yeah.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
So the Lord said we eat the word of prophecy, we're going to put in our mouth. So we literally are going to come out here, come and prophesy. We are going to tell them about things where are going to come to pass and things that happen already, man. You see me? We are going to come telling about the falling away, why we in the condition where we now. You see me? How we get this continue for our inheritance. We are going to tell them this, man. But we're not going to believe. You see me? Because we're not going to say no one signs. You see me? But these are the signs we're not get before our eyes right now. The sign of Jonah, man. We are prophesied. I want to beg you, Revelation 19 verse 10. Baba, go on, bro.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
So that is the thing, man. This is different. Do you believe these words were written in this book? You see me? So that is it, man. You come down to that, man. You have faith on these words that are written in the book. That is it. Go on, bro.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
And why the imagination against us right now, man? They want to demonize this truth, man. You see me? They want to demonize this truth, but them cannot stop it because the Lord have given us that this banner, man. You see me? You have something heard, right? Go on, bro.
That speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hear that? What if some did not believe me? You see me? That's the scriptures being plain. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You see it? Read the mask, bro. Some. No, we are going on. I am going on.
This is Revelation chapter 19 verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Alright, right now we are prophesying. Well, one of the main things we are prophesying about, the RFID microchip. You see me? Because I eat a couple. And we now stop telling you, we have put that out there. You see me? We have put that out there. So the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast written about in Revelation. Whether they believe it, yes or not. The scripture says, what if some did not believe? Should their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh, Bashim Shai forbid me. You see me? One another thing we are prophesying, the return of our Lord. And his name is Yahweh Shai, man. You see me? It's going to be a great and terrible day. So that's one and another thing we are prophesying. What the other thing we are prophesying? About World War III. What the other thing we are prophesying about? Jacob trouble. So we have a list of things that I got through, so and all of these things work in conjunction, man. Because all of these things are going simultaneously. You see me? Read the master, bro. The spirit of Yahweh is the spirit of promise, man. Go on, Yakala.
The second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
And the Lord just are telling about this, you know, because the Lord for threaten people, you know. You hear that? The man are telling you what I'm going to do. So you're not talking about badness, real bad people there. You see me? Man tell you what I'm going to do, man say I'm going to bring what, bro?
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
The Lord tell us I'm going to bring that, man. Beg of Jeremiah, I want to say 28 verse 8, or 8:28. No, 28 verse 8. Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 28 verse 8.
Because we not say nothing what the prophets that have been before us said, man. You see me? So we just repeat what the prophets them been to tell the nation of Israel, man. We just come back in that same lap, man. Go on, bro.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
So what are the main kingdom we are prophesying against right now? The kingdom of Esau, man. And where is the ruling base of that kingdom over there in America? You see me? So right now we are turning the face. You see me? Where them Edomites are there and we are prophesying against them, man. As the scripture says, prophesy against Mount Seir, man. Who dwell in Mount Seir, man? The Edomites. That's according to prophecy. So right now we are prophesying against all these kingdoms of the earth, man, and we are telling them what the Lord come do to them, man. The Lord come destroy all of the kingdoms upon the earth, man, whether they like it or not, man, and it's going to be an invasion. Go on, bro.
The second Ezra chapter 15 verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Why if people say wickedness pollute the whole world, man? Right now, for the Old Testament, we just tell about what we see, you won't even believe me. You see me? The people them are on the condition of people them in. And them proud in that condition, man. And that's the thing. You see it in them face, them feel like, say, yo, them literally better than who when them are passing. One of them look a stupid idiot boy, man. Not knowing the wealth of knowledge where you're about, you know, shy of giving unto us, man. You see me? The Lord said, I'm going to send plagues because of the wickedness where they're upon the earth, man. Beg you, I want to tell you. Isaiah 24, start at 1. 90 down. Wickedness and pollution. God them change the ordinance. Read back that again, we have here, Yakala.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Just give us the wickedness polluted the whole earth, man. Who have wickedness that pollute the earth right now, man? The rulers of the world. I'm going to beg you, Ecclesiastes 10 and start at 5. Come on, question.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 5. In the hand of the Most High is the prosperity of man.
Because them change the ordinance. Read again, bro.
24 and...
No, it's not a 5.
In the hand of the Most High
Ecclesiasticus 10 verse 5. Yeah.
24:45.
is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor.
No, man, I think Ecclesiastes 10 and 5 there. Ecclesiastes now.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, that more.
Oh, alright. So that's what I'm on, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 5.
Hold that again. Beg you back 2nd Ezra. Just so you know, left the energy where we are coming from. You see me? Because scripture says we do all things for edification. You see me? Why you find out why wickedness pollute the whole earth right now, man, as it is, man. Why you have transgender around rampant. Why you have same-sex marriages, which is another madness. Why you have gender fluidity, some of your bro said. You see me?
Bestiality.
Bestiality.
People getting married to objects.
You have people are married tree.
Pedophilia.
You have all type of madness in the earth, man, and who push all of these philosophies. The so-called white man, the rulers of the world, man. Whether they believe it, yes or no. You see me? What?
2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Their hurtful works are fulfilled. Means that they have a particular job to do. This was their job, man, being wicked. So the Lord can come and cleanse the earth of all this wickedness, man, and set up the kingdom of Israel. You see me? Brother always bring out the precept, say, oh, the wickedness sown, it have to be plucked up. Beg that, Baba Kasha, can you know it exactly? The good cannot come. Yeah.
Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Alright, so the hurtful works are fulfilled, man. You see me? Because the Lord give them a particular time for rule, man, a particular period, a particular age for rule, man. And when that age is over, it's done with, man. You see me? Jacob world begin. You see? Beg you, my answer for, bro.
It says the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 4 verse 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
So what, the evil is sown, man. That's why you see so much wickedness in the earth right now, man. Because Esau is ruling. From this man come on the scene, the scriptures tell you the evil multiplied in the earth, man. You see me? That's the scriptures. You see? So it's a bro, go on.
Right? So, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
They said the destruction is not yet come, man.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass it not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Alright, remember I say now, it turned upside down. Listen to the precept now. Go on, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler.
When I said the error which proceeded from the rulers, who run the earth right now as it is, man? Who own the banks? Who own all of these oil institutions, man? You see me? Who own the IMF? Who own the country have to go to every minute for financial loan, man? And on the so independent. On the so wise, man. All I know are just some scholars. Stupid, man. And I don't have only one bag of degrees, man. But you don't know nothing. You just puffed up with pride, man. Read again, bro.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun.
And what one of them evil, them, man? What the Prime Minister telling about, them want to look back on the Buggery law. Why you want to look back on the law, the Buggery law, man? All thing you must want to do is change that to put them to death, man. Because Batty boy enough for going to jail for morning, man. They're going to send a man in a jail with one bag of man. That's like send a man in a jail with one bag of woman. That don't make no sense. Read again, bro.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the rulers.
So the rulers of the society in the condition where it's in, man, are legalize homosexuality. I tell you about women's rights. All that are madness, man. Whoever they abuse women from man, if you not come on about rights, man. One time we could have done in the yard and we are work and provide everything, man. And now come on and get everything for look after food. No, now come and tell you about women's rights. When you come like on the mad. Read again, bro.
There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler.
What?
Folly is set in great dignity.
Where's Scripture say? Folly is set in great dignity, man. Look how women them right now, man. One time you put it to them just like how them dress, man. You see me? All of them back out the door. And if you look on them, the first thing them do is stay so. And they can't draw them no more, man. And them so wise. They're so smart. You see me? Read this again, my youth.
Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
The scripture said the rich sit in low place. Who are the rich, man? Beggar, the poor man wisdom is despised, bro. Remember that, eh? Baba question.
Same Bible you have here.
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
So we're going to find out why the earth mourneth and fadeth away. What's you know? Get me? When the wicked in authority, the earth mourneth and fadeth. No, yeah, you get it. Go on, bro.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Go on.
The world language and fadeth away. The hearts of people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under inhabitants thereof.
So the scripture said the earth defiled and the inhabitants thereof. The people that were on the earth, they might defile the earth. But the scripture, the brother reads that the rule of them. So when I read a matter of fact, 10 verse 1.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 1.
Gone.
A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yo, what's the scripture saying? A wise judge are going to instruct him people, man. You see me? And the what? And the government of our bro?
Of a prudent man is well ordered.
One.
As the judge of the people is himself.
So it's the same how the rulers them be. One.
So are his officers.
So are the people that will dwell upon that land, man. So the ruler vile, the people them are going to be vile, because I'm going to set up vile laws, man. If the ruler righteous, the people them are going to be righteous, because I'm going to go after the laws of the Heavenly Father, man. That's how simple it is, man. But people them want to walk off of foolishness and folly. They want you to tell them vain beliefs, man. Tell about Christmas. And that's the one who come and I'm telling about someone that exists, man. Someone fake. Someone is an illusion over the eye. Read, bro.
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Read back where you up, bro. I remember the preacher where you just over there.
Back in Isaiah chapter 24, verse 25. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
We can find out why it defiled. What the rulers them do?
Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth.
That's why everywhere where you see right now in the condition where it's in, man. Isn't it? That's why our people them look so strung out, disease and plague, man. Because what? The Edens them were rule and make we go off, man. And make we break the laws consistently, man. The law tell you don't eat swine, don't eat pork. When you go in the church, I'm telling you, oh, no, once I pray over it and bless it, everything good, man, which is a lie. But because you don't want to read, you don't want to listen, because if we say something to you, simple, just go in your Bible and read and see if you see it, man. It's that simple. Read again, bro.
Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
So people said they that dwell therein are desolate, man. That's why our people them destroy, man. You mean this
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
So right now, don't look on the condition of the earth, man. You see me, what going over there in Libya right now? Protest. You see me? What going over there in Iraq right now? Protest. Enough people are dead. You see me? What going right now in Libya? What going right now in Syria? What going right now in Iran? What going right now in Pakistan, India, China, Hong Kong. Uproar the people in the world. When they're going to Europe right now, Hungary, Germany, France, UK, Ireland, protest. Why is all of this happening? You come back to our continent over here. You go on Mexico a protest. Uruguay, Mama Uruguay, Slovakia, Ecuador, Chile, you see me, Peru, Venezuela, Haiti. So I want to go on around the world so everybody in an uproar, man. But people don't understand that this is all according to prophecy. The Lord tells us to measure the time diligently, man. Hold that on deck, go on, bro.
Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
So when the wicked bear rule, people mourn, man. That's why we're in the condition we're in right now, man. You see me? That's how people are dead consistently. And that's why them play with all of them foods, man. Because right now, them eat this bag of pork. And we tell us, when pork can make you cause cancer. But them are going to tell us, yo, it's in your jeans. Jeans are in your pants where you wear, man. If you are eat pork, you're going to catch cancer. It's simple. Simple maths. 1 + 1 and 2, not 5. But because in all that hearing, them think them plagues are reaching, man. Go on, bro. This
is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me dead and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
So the scripture tells us to measure the time. What we are going to use to measure the time? The prophecies that were given in the scriptures. You see me? Make your Matthew 4 start at 3, bro. 24, yeah?
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
So them ask him a question, when shall these things be and when shall be the sign of thy coming? You see me? And of the end of the world. End of an age, man. You see me? A period of time. So the Lord lists out some signs what will happen before it's coming, man. You see me? Go on, bro.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them.
And when you hear the name Yahushua, that we are going to continue push, man, because that's the name of the Son of the Heavenly Father. His name is not Jesus Christ, man. His name is Yahushua. Continue, bro.
Take heed that no man deceive you.
So obviously somebody will come, we are going to come deceive you. You see it? Go on, bro.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach.
And with that word, Christ go back to anointed. That's why you hear the brother say, Hamashiach. You see me? So me have enough, I come and I say they are the anointed. That's why you have all of these philosophies on the earth right now. You see me? Go on, bro.
And shall deceive many.
And what?
Shall deceive many.
That's why I put so much people in so much philosophies. Go on.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
And while the war we are here, but we are lingering in the streets right now, man. The trade war, man. You see me? And right now, once trade agreements break down, a chaos, man. Because once people don't have food, people are going to riot and revolt, man. Go on, bro.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
So when all of these things come to pass, man, we're not going to be troubled. That's why right now we are here every minute, America and Russia. Then we hear North Korea and Russia. Then we hear China and Russia. You see me? So we are here all of these rumors, man. And we're here. Israel, Lebanon, Israel, Syria, Israel, Iran. So we are here some beautiful news, man. But now people don't understand what really take place on the earth. You see it? Read, bro.
For nation shall rise against nation.
What does that talk about? So literally I talk about World War III, man. But before World War III, nation are going to rise against nation, man. Meaning them are going to look on them one another some type of way, man. Them are going to prepare arms. Because right now we in our arms race. Everybody want to create all type of new things. That's why you hear Trump talk about Space Force, fight the Lord and his arrival. You see me? That day, brothers, them hope to be a part of that. that coming, you know? Go on, bro.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Yeah?
And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
But I for sure say, yo, the nation them will rise up against nation have nothing to do with the famine. Because when the nation them rise up against nation, you have to have a lot of blockade on the seas, man. So no food can't come to the local Persian island, man. But them say land of wood and water, you better drink water and eat both till the belly bang then, bro. Because the Lord now God have mercy upon you in those times, man, if you're not seeking before the evil day draw nigh. And right now we're not the time for you to turn to the Lord, man. While the evil days are not at hand, but it will come and it will draw nigh. The scripture says, although it tarry, wait for it, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is at hand, man. You see me? So them start persecute the prophets already. You see me? With them propaganda machine, demonizing us already, talking about we are terrorists. Because we out here declaring the truth, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave you with that big Jeremiah, Isaiah 13 verse 1. Psalm 60 verse 4. Right now.
Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
And this Babylon is talking about America. You see me? Asian Babylon get for them destruction already. And them over there in Iraq right now, chilling. You see me? A riot and a go on a bag of madness. This Babylon I talk about America. Go on, bro.
Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Go on.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
So because what we are doing right now, they are going to the gates of the nobles, man. And they are coming up with a lot of measures to demonize us. To censor our YouTube channels, to pull down brothers' videos. So all them are doing because of this truth, man. You see me, they are going to the gates of the nobles. This word that have an effect on them. But what is this banner the Lord give us? Beg this, bro.
This is Psalm chapter 60 verse 4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee.
So learn this from early, man. The Lord give a banner unto them that fear him. And where scripture tell you, the beginning of wisdom is what? The fear of the Lord, man. You see me?
God. That it may be displayed because of truth.
Because of the truth, man. The scripture says it may be displayed because of the truth. And right now, beg your light have come into the world. Because right now the truth is being declared, man, but who believe that this is the truth. Our people have been fed lies, so much lies throughout the course of their life, that right now it's hard for them to believe the truth, man, to believe that they are special, to believe that the Heavenly Father chose them above all nations upon the earth, man. They're not going to believe all these things what the Lord have done unto us, man. When scripture telling in Malachi, I love you, said the Lord, but Israel said, where have thou loved us? God people them not believe that they're the chosen people, man, no matter what we tell them. You see me? Read, bro. Close it. Come. Alright, John 3 and 9.
This is John chapter 3 verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
So right there, the truth coming out of the world, and man love darkness rather than light, because them deeds, their works are evil, man. You see me? They don't want to hear, man. When you look, when you're out here, how much people stop, you see me, sincerely and ask a question. They don't really care. You see me? Because we're out here selling nothing. We now have a couple of Jays right there, so a couple of teams right there, and a couple of clocks right there, so we're now in a crowd, man. We now have a couple of bass box set up right there, so we are here the latest tune them. You see me? They're not listening, they're not hearkening unto the words that we are speaking, not knowing that they are not our words, but the words of the Heavenly Father. So go on, bro, finish it on.
Alright, this is John 3 verse 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in Yahweh.
And that is it. You see me? So I just servants of the Lord are going to come into the light. Because even if you're coming to the truth, man, you see me? That light is going to shine upon you so hard. If you don't get rid of your folly or your ways, them, you're going to turn back and go back into the world, man. You see me? Because this word is to wash your mind and cleanse it, man, and prepare for the times to come. So I hope this was edifying for the elect. So with that we say Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Gmskingstonjamaica. Shalom to the elect, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom.
Shalom, and for the brothers that are on the comment board, Shalom.